Because when David was talking, that shit was like all red for a second. Like,
Normally he tells me to shut the fuck up, so I just kept quiet during that.
No,
part.
that's during recording. During live streams, that's a completely different ballpark.
Oh yeah, Project Z looks pretty real.
I haven't seen Project Z.
So, hello everybody. We back for more live streams.
What up, internet?
Hi guys.
We was gone for a minute, but we back now.
Yeah.
We're totally back now.
It sounded really good.
We took a week-long break, and then
break.
you know. I'm just gonna assume we can click either one of these.
Do the IGN.
one. Yeah.
IGN's trustworthy.
And the description you said.
Oh shit, did it already start?
Nah, it's just 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
You know, like the talking they do before the press conference?
Yeah, you're right.
They're talking before and after.
Gotcha. Hang on, first of all,
game is now?
probably would
Right.
have
Because
to
that was
came out through this
almost 2
instead.
years ago. Like
There's also some pretty cool games.
No, 2
Hi,
years
and by the way,
ago,
we've been
the
like,
game could be
even
completely
though we have
different
streamed
from
other
what
ones,
that
we
teaser
haven't been
trailer
watching
promised.
them
We really don't know.
on our own time
Honestly,
because we need
just
time
really
apart.
curious if you do get to choose.
I still need
something,
more time apart.
does that
we love that motherfucker.
Because no one's.
So-
I miss JT.
He gets a bad Yeah, I'll be Hawkeye. People will want to be
I was
Hawkeye.
just thinking that too.
That's kind of
Especially kids.
By the way, you know what a cool game looks like? Fucking.
So if it is like Destiny and everybody can only pick
Legion.
one
it's
character,
on my phone.
That
like,
looks
300
sick. I saw a
players.
gameplay of it today. I was like, yo, I'm playing as the grandma. I'm gonna
I mean,
fuck
there's
niggas
like
up the
7
grandma.
Yes.
Right, so 700 players
fucking
only.
Yeah,
and
and I
then
played
that's it. You're
the
locked
first
in.
one a
No,
little bit.
it would be
That
kind of
looks
neat if it was
pretty
like
cool.
an MMO sort of
Pretty
thing.
cool.
I suppose.
Because you're
but
like, all the
how
NPCs
many
are
Iron
grandma.
Men can there be? You know, like
So you could pretty much
He has a lot of
Iron
yeah.
Man run out.
Anybody,
Yeah,
yeah.
I guess.
So
I
before they
guess that
actually
would work
start
premise
this
wise.
class,
He does.
And a lot of money. Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
really hope
One
you get to
tab
play
I
as the
left
iconic
open for
characters.
you.
I would love if there is like a stat building aspect.
I hope
like,
I didn't
to
close
upgrade
them.
whether it's
Is it
Iron
one
Man's
day on
armor
Twitch
or
and the
like
other one on
cap
YouTube?
shield and maybe
That's what I'm
abilities
checking
that
right
you
now.
learn through things as you go along.
To make sure
I
that
do want
actually
that sense of
happened.
progression.
Broken said
with
he's
the
not first, but
characters,
he's here.
I genuinely don't
Yo,
know what the framework of
that's
this
it.
game
Hey,
is gonna
it's
be.
working.
Especially after Marvel
so is
Spider-Man
this the
delivered
one?
this great
This is the
single-player
one.
character-focused
Okay,
story
so
and
is it
adventure,
that's-
and then we're getting
that's the
something
one.
Oh shit, you got your hair did.
Oh shit, when Christina get here.
I'm sorry, I came in here and I was already hating people.
We are just
David,
about a
go
minute
on
away
Twitch
from
and
the
comment on our
conference
things, see if
beginning,
this
so
is working.
as soon as it begins, we'll throw you over there. Make sure you stay tuned afterwards for all of our post-show analysis and
JT,
discussion.
give David the Twitch.
What is the
Wait, give
chance
him
that
his
there's
Twitch?
there's
Give
any
him
sort
our
of
Twitch.
movie tie-in?
Oh, so I want him to comment
No
see, make
No
sure.
way.
I think
It's the
Not.
OK3 YT.
super slow.
YT.
What I was really asking is, what is the chance
Alright,
Was the
some
OK3 taken?
of the actors from the
No, I
movie
just
are
put
Hawkeye
YT
there at the
because-
conference?
He'll get
What is the chance I'm going to see Jeremy?
We have ads?
He'll do it.
What is this bullshit?
Civil War was coming out. It was such
Whoa,
a big
Twitch.
thing where they were
Add
like, we don't know if we're
support
going to
Twitch,
get
just
Robert
for
Downey
me.
Jr. back for
Fuck
one.
Alright, so a couple of things before we actually
There's no way they got him
in
to
like
come
22
with
seconds.
Iron Man.
We have a Twitch now.
But there
We're
are
streaming on both
people that
YouTube
sound
and Twitch
a lot
right
like
now,
it.
so you can
That's
get the
more
best of
like
both
it.
worlds.
Yeah.
And
It works.
And so,
All right.
yeah, because I can see it right
10
here.
seconds from
Fuck
now.
you,
Let me know, Dan, if we need to vamp a little bit more. But
And two, this is our
everybody-
first ever live reaction
Can I
video.
just talk about Avengers Endgame?
also our
spoilers?
first
What
one.
time is it?
yeah, let's just go ahead and spoil.
He's on the thing so he can see it.
No, I
But I had to go to the site.
All right,
or
beginning
stream
on
shit so
time.
he can
Enjoy
see
the
it.
show.
So
We'll
he
see
can
you
see both
afterwards.
at the same time.
That's what Xavier's in charge.
Alright, here we go. Is this the fucking SpongeBob game?
It must be.
Are you
It's
ready,
gotta
kids?
be. I can't!
I can't hear you.
Jesus Christ. Is Square making that?
I don't think so.
Square mate. I was gonna say, am I high-key excited?
Wait a minute.
Oh.
It's Final Fantasy 7. I like how both of y'all sound really disappointed in me.
Because I'm not a big Final Fantasy guy.
I mean,
I'm looking forward to
kinda
it.
there. Like, I'd play it. I don't know if I'd buy it right away, though.
I buy it right away.
Psych, it just shows TFS abridged.
Oh, I'd love that.
I'm down.
I actually really want this game. It looks sick. It plays like 15.
It does look
Well,
amazing.
they changed it so it plays like 15.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I might buy it immediately. I don't know. I still have to finish 15.
Oh!
I'm at least.
Oh!
I'm at least.
By the way, like, people in chat, because, you know, TV's kind of loud. Mic pulls up, like, echoing. Is it echoing? If so, is it bad? Is it passable? Like, feedback, please. Yeah, like, look at that. That shit looks pretty.
Yeah, let's go for fuck. I'm buying one.
After all this, no.
Day one, dude?
Yeah, day one.
I need some bonuses.
I bought Final Fantasy 15 on day one.
I need some good bonuses to buy this day one. But is there a release date yet, though?
Yes.
Oh, Barnard said he's hyped. Barnard said he's hyped for this.
There is a release date.
Please welcome Yoshinori Kitase.
That's all we're here for.
This is actually the first conference I've caught from the beginning.
Oh, really?
All the other ones I caught like halfway through. Like started from the beginning, watch the trailer, skip to the next one.
22
watch the
年間
trailer.
の時を経て、キャラクターたちが非常に美しく、さらに魅力的になって帰ってきました。
I'm very happy to be able to introduce this long-beloved title once again. After 22 years, the familiar characters we love have returned while becoming more beautiful and captivating than ever before.
今まで応援し続けてくださっているファンの皆さん、長年のサポートありがとうございます。大変お待たせいたしました。新たな冒険と共に踏み出すことを非常に楽しみにしております。
To our longtime fans, we thank you for your support and patience over these years, and we look forward to embarking on this journey together.
FF7 をリメイクするにあたって、ファイナルファンタジー7の世界観やキャラクターたちをより深く今回は描いております。ファイナルファンタジーリメイクプロジェクトの最初の作品となる本作では、ミッドガルのストーリーを広大にかつ緻密に語っております。またゲームデザインも今作用に最適化しておりまして、ブルーレイ2枚組相当のボリュームを見込んでおります。一本の独立したゲームとして十分期待に応える作品になっております。
Remaking Final Fantasy VII has allowed us to dive much deeper into the world and its characters than ever before. The game design was optimized for this title as well, and we anticipate 2 Blu-ray discs worth of gameplay content. The first game in this project expands on the story of Midgar and is such an elaborate retelling that it has become a solid standalone game in its own right.
これからご紹介する映像およびゲームプレイで、ファンの方の、期待を決して裏切らない皆さんのね、よく知っているFF7 に再会できることとなります。
Through the content we are about to unveil today, and through all that we have yet to unveil, we will not disappoint your expectations. Your reunion with the Final Fantasy VII you know is near.
No, I gave one away. The second one was for me. I got that so I can take back home.
To newcomers who never played the original, we present to you a completely new Final Fantasy.
Because I even told everybody, like, when they clean out the fridge, she wants the rest of the first one.
Please welcome Neil Pavone, Senior Manager, Product Marketing, Square Enix.
Go home.
Where's my... He said, where's my lotion?
本日はですね、ニールにゲームプレイを紹介してもらいます。
So, Neil is here to introduce you and walk you through gameplay.
Oh,
Thank
so
you.
one of the head Xbox's last name is what was it?
Moody.
Let's mosey. Final Fantasy VII Remake features a hybrid gameplay system that merges real-time action with strategic command-based combat. For starters, each press of the square button is a swing of Cloud's Buster Sword. Cloud attacks, dodges, and blocks all in real time. His standard attacks do some damage, but they barely scratch the surface of Cloud's true potential.
She's not a fan of, like, the
Succeeding
Final Fantasy
on the battlefield
turn-based
requires much more
Yeah.
than just hacking and slashing. Cloud needs to be tactical. He needs ATB.
That depends on which Final Fantasy.
2 ATB bars are
And to be
displayed
fair,
in the
you've
lower
already
right.
played something
These
like
fill
that.
up slowly
I think
over
10-2 is the only
time,
one that
but
does
fill much faster as Cloud lands standard attacks.
Yeah, that's the only one that does that.
Once an ATB bar is full, you can enter tactical mode, where time slows to a crawl and you have the opportunity to choose actions from the command menu. Kitase-san, I've had the pleasure of seeing quite a bit of the game, but tactical mode never gets old for me. I could just sit here all day long and watch this beautiful slow motion action.
観客の皆さんはおそらくね、他の部分をもう少し見たいのではないかと思いますが、皆さんいかがでしょう。
I think the audience would like to see more. Isn't that right, everyone?
Fair enough. Good point. Good point.
Yeah.
Well, once in tactical mode, you can choose to perform various abilities, such as Cloud's Braver attack. Using an item in battle will deplete an ATB charge, and if Cloud has the right materia equipped and enough MP, he can use ATB charges to cast spells. Of course, this being a remake, we're sure to see some familiar faces. With the use of his iconic gun arm, Barret is able to target enemies at a distance. Barret's standard attacks generate ATB charges similar to Cloud, but his abilities are entirely different. Switching between characters in combat is done with a single button press, which makes rotating through party members a snap. Speaking of other party members, Kitase-san, when are we going to see Tifa in action?
Maybe soon.
I can see myself.
Characters will continue to fight even when you're not controlling them directly, but it's up to you to choose how and when ATB charges are used. You can maximize your effectiveness by switching between characters or issuing commands to characters with full ATB bars. Every enemy has a focus gauge that fills up as you do damage. When the gauge is full, the enemy becomes staggered and you'll deal bonus damage. Tactical mode evokes the command selections from the original Final Fantasy VII and allows players to enjoy battle while taking the time to think strategically. For players who prefer fast-paced action, abilities and spells can be bound to shortcuts for immediate execution. Shortcuts make combat extremely dynamic, but the choice of using them is entirely up to you. Right, Kitase-san?
そうですね、プレイスタイルに合わせて楽しめるゲームになっておりますので、ぜひご期待ください。
That's right. The game has been made so that you can choose how to play. I hope players get excited about this.
Fuck this dog.
Who wants dog cats?
Well, that's a brief introduction to combat in Final Fantasy VII Remake, and we look forward to showing you a whole lot more in the coming months. For now, let's see how Cloud and Barret do against a more formidable foe.
His arm's a fucking gun, man.
Low graphic from the original or not, that nigga had a gun.
He about to shoot Cloud in the knee for real.
Oh, this nigga.
I like how fast Barret turns on Cloud.
It's got reinforced armor plating, but the internals can be overloaded. Lightning magic.
No other option.
I'm glad it's happening now, but damn, what took them so long to finally make a remake of something? No, like I know, like I'm glad it's happening anyway.
Oh no! It's on you.
Guess it's my turn.
Yeah. In the answer question, JT, I think just they weren't ready to do it.
I understand. It's kind of like
15 was working.
Going all out.
it's kind of like how the Resident Evil 2 remake took a hot minute. Now I know, I understand. I'm glad it's happening anyway. I'm just more on the curious side.
A barrier? Never seen this defense system before.
Thought you were the expert.
So what's your threat, genius?
It's my time to shine.
By Cloud.
Focus on that core.
This is gonna be a long ass fight.
For real, it's taking a minute.
Take him down.
Hit it with that light.
Well, to be fair, I'm only doing 2.
I thought this was gonna be one of those fights where it died from the bar all the way down. Like a cutscene or something. Or this. They said, you know what? I'm leaving. Fuck this place.
Damn it. Need to heal up soon.
Oh, I'm looking at Barret's health. He close to death.
That'll be fine. He's buried.
Yes, you got hit yourself first.
Don't get hit. Take cover behind that debris.
That saved you from dealing with non-AI.
Yeah.
Stay behind the brie. You know what? Fuck it. I'll put you behind the brie.
Whoever do this game, this one fight gonna be a part itself. Maybe two.
We'll be doing 7.
There we go. Everything dies. Fuck this place. Because we're still cutting it.
Yeah, for real.
Fuck that Lego. And Cyrus said where is it? I think he's talking about something.
Going in.
Kill it.
Fire.
Alright, that was phase 1.
And now self-destruct.
Oh, I'm going down. I'm going down swinging.
Shake you asshole with me.
Seen red.
Understandable.
You hear that? Damn thing showed you how it's done. Come on.
There it is.
Please welcome Tetsuya Nomura, director, Final Fantasy VII
Oh,
Remake.
yeah. So we're not seeing this game for another 5 years.
Nah, it's coming next year.
It's the new Kingdom Hearts 3.
Just having his name mentioned puts it back 5 years.
Thank you for joining us, Nomura-san. It is an absolute honor to have you here. Katase-san, how do you feel working with Nomura-san once again on Final Fantasy VII Remake?
はい、彼とですね、原作の FF7 以降、何作もね、一緒にね、その後も仕事はしてるんですけども、今作のね、再びね、ディレクション、キャラクターデザイナー、そしてね、ストーリーとね、がっつり組むのはまた久しぶりなのでね、22年前と全く変わらない熱量でね、今作でも取り組んでいる姿を見てね、私も正直ね、喜んでいます。
Since the original Final Fantasy VII, I've worked with him on many titles, but it has been a while since we've actually had him work so heavily on a project like this, from the direction to character design to the story. And I'm really happy to see him working on this title with the same passion that he had 22 years ago.
はい。
野村さん、コメントどうぞ。
はい。今まで結構長い間お待たせしましたが、ずっと
You're totally right though.
プレイ画面を結構長めに見ておりますが、おそらく想像してたものとは少し違ったんじゃないかなと思っております。
So first and foremost, we wanted to extend our gratitude to those who have been waiting so patiently and have been supporting us for such a long time until now. And also, we've taken a look at gameplay right now, and we've fairly showed you a good bit.
でですね、そういうわけなので、皆さんぜひ触れてみたいんじゃないかなと思いましてですね、実際に、触ってみたいですかね。
And I was wondering, do you guys want to actually play the game?
Yep, alright, go to the PlayStation Store now!
明日から開催されます E3 のですね、スクエアエニックスブースの方で、
Then the server's gonna crash.
7リメイク、プレイアブル出展していますので、ぜひ機会のある方は、触れてみてください。
So we actually have playable demo kiosks available at the Square Enix E3 booth. So
I knew that shit wasn't. I knew that shit wasn't gonna be in the store.
Oh, David had it all set. You see the screen.
What about us watching the movie?
We ain't important.
About to say.
They pay tickets.
皆さんにご覧いただきたいものがありますので、ぜひ、昨日はですね、コンサートの方でショート版のトレーラーを、公開しましたけども、今日はロング版をご用意してますので、ぜひご覧ください。
So finally, there is something that we wanted to show
Yeah,
you.
he says it and I get
Yesterday
it.
we showed you a short version of a trailer at the
Good job.
Final Fantasy VII concert. Today we have a longer version.
それではお願いします。
All right, let's take a look.
Now coming to Final Fantasy 7.
Wait, domestic abuse?
Yep.
Eric dies.
Yeah. Spoilers.
Now show us
It's
Keith
been
this
20
humongous
years.
humongous-
It is spoiler. Just saying, everyone, don't invest any experience into Eric.
I'm still waiting for Keith this humongous
I'm so proud of you. You've come a long way.
I was waiting for it. It's coming. That is why I'm here.
She needs to come in
These
city
silhouettes
first.
seem to call themselves Avalanche.
Yes.
You can have it for saving my life.
No.
You think he's a keeper?
Oh my god.
You hear that sweet lyrics?
Y'all gotta look at the bigger picture here. Nothing worth fighting for was ever won without sacrifice.
Help me!
I'll stand up and turn around. I'm gonna take that down.
Have you been?
For real. That's piss clout.
I heard you're having second thoughts.
I know we have to think big if we're going to make a
I like her
difference.
character design. It looks sick.
But not like this.
It's age variant. It
I
looks fun.
just...
Yo, you want some
I
eggs and
feel
chips?
trapped.
Eggs and chips.
My turn.
Kick it.
Dolphin kick.
Dolphin blow.
Oh, it's gonna be so sick playing this Tifa. Come on.
That's a nut.
Where's the button? Where's my button?
It does look very pretty.
Oh god, Eric's gonna be your mage though. Fuck.
Who becomes your white mage after she dies?
That's a great question.
You know what?
I never
Cross
played-
that bridge when we come
I
to it.
never played the original.
I know of it. I've just never touched
They
it.
wouldn't see how this would change.
There he is. Alright, so how do you nut?
Look at Eric. Look at
The
that.
favors asked of you. Run
Oh
away.
god.
You have to leave. You have to live.
It was just for the hair, look.
Yes.
That hatred.
Laura does hair right most of the time.
Yep, there's Cyrus.
Yeah, it's coming
Surf
out.
off the dick.
Yeah, there it is.
That's sooner than expected.
Yeah, because like Kingdom Hearts.
That's a lie!
He gives a fuck. To be fair, let's be real here. Kingdom Hearts 3 was talked about 2013. 6 years later. This game was released 2 years ago. We get a music next year.
This was mentioned more than 2 years ago.
I don't.
This was mentioned in 2015. Where year are we?
We get a fucking bike.
Alright, 4. I'll take
Oh.
Yep, there you go. I'm buying it. I don't care for the bike though. Watch it be Kingdom
Sound of my
Hearts.
dick.
Watch it be Kingdom Hearts in this.
Bet.
I don't doubt that they'll show it. Look at this. Oh, Life is Strange?
I think you're right.
If it
Don't
is, they
not
change
yet.
this stuff.
It must be.
Hey, just the son I wanted to see.
Alright,
so seeing
The Adventures of Captain
It was a cute little game.
I know about this game.
How do you feel with us misfits?
Come on! Gotcha!
Ready when you are, young master.
Oh my god, this is so exciting.
Oh my gosh.
I love the setting. It's so beautiful, man. Time to hit the road. It'll be fine, Daniel. As long as we're together.
I want to see what his power can do.
Come on, Daniel. You got this.
Yeah, it was.
Starting to be able to control his power.
This might be worth it.
Life is Strange.
No, there wasn't. Not in the first one.
Maybe I'm a liar.
Yeah, you're a fucking liar.
I remember that shit. I gave Life is Strange 1 a lot of shit, and that was one of them.
Oh!
Dead! Save us, Captain!
Oh my god.
Earth?
I miss Dad.
I'm so sorry, Daniel.
Oh.
I'm really glad I got to meet you.
It's the same for me.
Bro hug.
What a nice dude, man.
It's absolutely stoked.
The puppy! The puppy!
We got a puppy!
Oh my god. Puppy's gonna die.
I personally have no interest for this. That's it. I just have no interest.
Do it, Daniel! No!
I played if it's a free game of the month.
Oh, this is gonna be the
It'll stay in
cliffhanger.
your backlog for years.
Shit, Life is Strange was a free game of the month. Nicole finished it.
Daniel, I said
Cuddles did it. I was gonna say Cuddles did. What about you?
I looked at it.
That was so intense.
It's my power, not yours.
what the? No. That's the ending, isn't it?
I got into the first Life is Strange for the first 2 chapters. Then 3 and onward, I raised eyebrows, and then I didn't like it anymore.
Where'd you start?
I didn't start it. I watched the playthrough.
Oh. That's what you know about yourself.
Life is strange. Again.
It's Stranger.
It's Life is Stranger.
Less time travel.
Is this one SpongeBob?
Oh, you're right.
For real!
Is Square
Just
Enix
long
SpongeBob?
ago,
No.
miasma has blanketed the world. Crystals keep the deadly miasma in check, but the crystal's power is not.
I only don't have it so loud so it won't echo.
These are the chronicles
If
of brave
anything.
young adventurers who journey to protect their home. These are the Crystal Chronicles.
If we had no crystals, miasma would consume us all.
There we go.
Never did I imagine that it could be so.
Need to get that other blue Yeti that's cheaper and has a
In
more
online
reliable cord.
multiplayer mode, caravan with friends wherever they may be.
David is comfy.
Is it? I don't know.
Keep the adventure close at
Okay.
hand. The journey now unfolds on smartphones.
On my
Final
phone?
Fantasy Crystal Chronicles Remastered Edition. Embark on a new journey once more.
You heard that applause? It was slow at first, and then they were like, we should probably improve.
It's been out for a minute now. Like,
I tell people right now watching, you probably won't get a lot of reactions from me in terms of Square Enix. You get a little, just not a lot.
Did you not see the original Octopath Traveler stuff from
I was bought when I was bought when we were in the first years.
I've heard a lot of good things about it, but I've seen nothing about it.
I've seen some stuff.
Now the true lesson begins.
I need a new JRPG.
8 different characters, each their own stories.
Oh.
This was
Finally, protect those in
Why
need.
just us?
I mean, he said the same thing about Zonky, and he ended up buying it.
Because you will bitch the story.
Same.
Bitch for
Same.
I can give a
And if there's 8 different characters to be developed, you'll find one you like.
But how many?
Oh, it's still on Steam.
Is the issue?
Yeah, it's on PC. That was what they opened with.
It was on Switch first.
Oh, hey, Ellie. I'm doing good. Thanks for asking.
Oh yeah, I'm doing horrible keeping up the chat. My bad.
How's everybody else doing for this Square Enix?
A lot, Xavier.
What is
Xavier.
How much power do I get?
Nothing.
What do you think I'm worth? Fantasy, right? It looks like a... It's Final Fantasy 14. Oh,
Yeah,
bastard.
that's a neat way of saying Final Fantasy.
Oh, damn.
We're playing it tonight.
Well, I was like, shit, if you got the money for it, go for it.
Yeah, man, no chill.
Are you ready, kids?
Where is this SpongeBob now?
Nah, it's not green.
Damn it.
There's no Flying Dutchman yet.
It's bigger! It's better! It's the one, the only, the builder's builder of the game! It's Dragon Quest Builders 2!
Oh, okay. He made it sound
so
It's Minecraft. He made it sound so hype.
Yeah.
The children of Hargon,
Gotta
the
be
vile
epic.
cult that worships destruction, has outlawed the building, cooking, and creation of all things, and captured the builders.
Discount trunks.
All hope seems
Trunk.
to be lost until you, a young
Trunk.
That's the sound the hammer makes when it
washed up on the
I have
deserted
never
shores of
touched
the
a
Isle of
Dragon Quest.
Awakening, with
Like,
the help
ever.
of your spirited and mysterious companion Malroth.
It's not even that I'm
It is
interested.
up
I
to
haven't really
you.
seen gameplay of it to
Doff
make an
your
opinion.
mallet and club.
Don't start with shoulders.
Unravel the
Yeah,
wizard's
you know,
plans
I wonder
and
why.
defeat the hateful
JRPG,
children
but
of
with
Hargon.
Terrain.
Fair enough.
Travel the diverse islands and discover your true potential as a master builder. There is a land of adventure.
Graphics in your
many
eye,
islands,
You're either
offering
on the Dragon
unlimited
Quest
building
side or
combinations.
on the fucking Final
You will
Fantasy
have to
side. There's
master
no
new crafting
interconnection.
skills on each island.
Can't we
With more
both?
to do and even
From what I hear,
more
there's
to
no
create.
interconnection.
Oh, the people are stupid. Fuck them, I'm in that
Everything
middle
in
line.
Dragon Quest Builders 2 is
You have to
much,
play
much
both of them
bigger.
first to get your
Fucking watch me.
Build huge structures in a larger world with more variety
that was like a
of
lot of
options than
work.
ever before.
At least at high quality.
And with a little
Yeah,
help
they-
from the eager islanders. The world is humongous.
Good for you.
And you'll need your wits about you to get around.
Minecraft.
Run across open
This kid's
fields,
forever
explore
Super Saiyan.
ruins,
He can't
treacherous
lose.
mines,
Torreon.
He can't turn it off.
spectacular
He can't. He forgot how to
dive
turn it
into
off.
the watery depths to
I
discover
think he just drowned.
mountains to catch
The way he
the
was moving,
sunset.
like, did he eat the gum gum?
Glide home
Would you guys personally ever
for
try
your
a Dragon
next
Quest game?
day of adventure?
I have to see gameplay.
Yeah, I'm not interested enough to
But
buy
beware.
one.
There's a lot of fucking
Monsters
Dragon
roam
Quest.
this land
Yeah,
will
there are.
need to be dispatched with cunning composure.
I could have sworn they were past that.
Luckily,
thought they were at
accompanying you on your quest is the enigmatic
Well, I
Malroth,
got 15.
an aggressive amnesiac with a fondness for fighting foes.
Probably more than that.
Use powerful attacks on the battlefield to take
it's
down
definitely more.
monstrous beasts.
Because they got, stuff like Builders and other spin-offs.
Harvest.
Speaking of building,
Together with your villagers,
we didn't see it or stream it yesterday, but I'm
seeds and raise
kinda
a
interested in
multitude
that
of crops.
Minecraft dungeons.
Yo!
Be sure to
Kinda
ask them
interested.
when you
Wait,
build
I
your
didn't see
fields
it.
to
It's
support the
kinda.
kind
We'll
of
show
crops
you
they
after,
grow.
but I'm kinda interested.
Harvest anything from
Wait,
the
did you
humble
like watch
cabbage and
Microsoft?
wheat to tantalizingly
It's like a
tasty
minute and a half
tomato.
trailer.
I was playing League.
That sounds right.
They're at 11.
It's only on Xbox and
Big
PC.
projects
Yeah, I
require
know.
big help.
But it's also local, so that also
You and
helps.
three
Oh,
friends
yeah, that's right.
team
It's
up
4-player
online
local
to
and
build
4-player online.
anything you can imagine.
We can build houses, guys.
Let your
You know where else we
creativity
can do
run
that, David?
wild.
Minecraft. Christina, you seem very cheery. I heard.
But there's no Dragon Quest in Minecraft.
Yo, look how fast they're
Doing this a fucking dragon in the end, bruh.
But you're not questing for the dragon.
We fucking quested for it. Yes, we did.
What you build is paved with peril, young builder.
That dragon rocked our shit
Only
the
you
first
can
time.
defeat the
Especially you when you first went in there.
Who, me?
Yes, remember the first time you saw the dragon first? That's oh yeah, it lost you 50 feet in the air.
I'm not gonna lie. You have that balloon in the corner freaking fuck out.
Yeah, it's finally on its last leg. I wanted to get rid of it once it actually started deflating. It started in February and it's June now, so it
It's
lasts
not
like
on
a
the floor
minute.
yet. Don't get rid of it.
But I don't know.
It's not on the floor yet.
It ain't
It's not on the floor yet.
It freaked me the fuck out. I saw something moving in the corner.
Oh, luminary. Yggdrasil's chosen.
Well, you're the reincarnation of
It's
the
a.
I don't know what the fuck
It's
this
a Dragon
is.
Quest.
Is it?
It's the last Dragon Quest ever made.
We just saw one though.
Yeah, it's builders. This is real Dragon Quest.
Meanwhile, in a parallel world.
It's for Switch. They have to dump down the graphics.
Severely. What Dragon Quest? What Dragon Quest would a newbie start off with? Like, what's a good one to start with?
Who knows? I don't play the games.
No, I'm asking people who watching if they know. Dude, wait, how do you know?
Remember, you're the luminary.
Is 4 is the default number you go in a series?
4 has a bitchin' ass soundtrack.
I mean, gameplay.
Ah,
not
I was
just
right.
soundtrack.
It is 14. Wait, no,
That's 11, dog.
Oh, Definitive edition.
It counts. It's 14 if you add it.
Ellie said forever Super Saiyan.
Are you ready, kids?
Is it SpongeBob? I should just slap a sponge, like a picture of SpongeBob.
There are problems.
I should just slap a picture of SpongeBob in the thumbnail when this goes up post. Like him picking out the corner. It was? Never heard of this.
Oh, this is their stuff.
Never heard of any of these.
Yeah,
I mean,
I've heard of this.
I'm familiar with some indies.
Deadbeat heroes. They all have children somewhere in the world.
Hey, no, go back to that. I misread that earlier. I thought it said forgotten anime. What's it about? I don't remember.
Alright, so am I the one when I'm staring at them? I can't look away for some reason. Is it Kirby the local?
Hello everyone, this is Carolina.
Alberto and Carlos Mastrella.
Oh, it was an actual car.
Square's making a Cars video game.
We're a family of motorsport fans from Mexico, and we're the founders of Original Fire Games.
Over the last few decades, we have seen a fascinating evolution in racing games. And nowadays, you can drive almost any type of car on amazing recreations of the best tracks in the world.
However, we believe it's time to try something different. We want to do this by reviving a style that pioneered racing games decades ago.
Our game mixes top-down racing with a classic, sharp arcade look and tactile driving physics, which brings together a whole range of styles and eras of
I said beautiful, not cute.
We are delighted to
which Square Enix Collective will publish in 2020.
Join us for the ride, and see you again soon.
I can see me not getting into this at all.
Ellie said, tell Xavier to please keep up with the chat.
Oh, yeah.
If you're not into it, people
It's
in
nice,
the chat.
it's nice to know after 2 years you still do
That's
that.
one comment.
I'm just reading what was said. I never made a comment on it myself.
Damn.
I missed one comment.
Leave me alone.
I'm nerding out over here. Kind of.
You'll need to quickly coordinate strategies with your team on the fly, whilst keeping your movement nimble and your aim precise. If you have
David,
to
are you
beat
cool
out
with
the competition.
you said you got work off until what, Saturday?
There are multiple game modes.
So you good with coming over here for
team
noon
to
tomorrow?
dive
Because that's
into.
when the Nintendo won't start.
Test your skills in domination. Capture the
Oh, because I know Xavier's cool with it. Like, you cool for noon? Because that's when the...
highly competitive wartime game mode.
When am I back on that?
They didn't come back until Friday.
Competitive toolset is fully integrated into the game.
I can-
Bringing world-renowned competitive
yourself out,
matches,
though.
1v1s, tournaments,
Yo, you want some tacos?
and leaderboards.
Oh,
Dog,
so
I
you
got-
offer him.
I offered you, and you said no.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Shut the fuck up.
Wait, you offered with jelly though.
Beautiful.
Darn toot no.
Each season will bring challenges for you to complete and medals to
I
unlock,
stopped paying
whilst
attention.
tracking your in-game
FPSs
accomplishments
aren't really
and
my
providing you with an
Yeah,
easy
it's
way
not
to
my thing
compare them
either.
against your
But they're
friends
going back to
by
just one.
in-game
Hi,
rewards.
Tasha. You're currently on YouTube right now.
I mean, Overwatch and Halo
Holds
are
the
only
Axis
FPS
offensive in their tracks
and I've ever
with a
really
rapid
got
fire
Halo.
PPSH.
So what's
Or
up?
take fire with pixel precision with the Mosin Nagant.
I went on
And
the
a whole host of new weapons just as deadly.
I never
as the
heard
last.
of Halo story though. Is
With
the
a
story?
range of environments to test your skills in, and a variety of weapons at your disposal. Play as a team and compete.
What am I here
Wait, one more time, Tasha?
Available now on Steam.
Okay, wait, so he's only staying like, what, 3 hours or so? Alright. Alright, Tasha.
Games only music.
Alright, cool.
Her name is
Love you too.
I read that name tag.
Later.
Alright, update. No one's only gonna stay for like 3 hours tomorrow because Tanya got that day off. She gonna pick up her.
Oh, is it just good? It is gonna be just Final Fantasy New Day.
Get this one makeup on the Moroccans. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Did you catch the Ubisoft one today, David?
No.
They started with Assassin's Creed Orchestra.
Oh.
I love that dude's face. Like, what the fuck? You just gonna leave like that? We got all suited up and brought our insurance for you to just leave? Okay, that got me.
It's the Final
Alright.
Kingdom Hearts DLC. I get my own keeper. I get my own.
Oh, it doesn't look good.
I like
No,
how.
we already seen
Wait, are
this.
the voices?
No, Xavier,
Nope, it's not.
you lean forward so fast.
It's because I sent it to him. When this video dropped, I sent it to you guys immediately.
Yeah, I know.
If you hadn't, it was the first thing Mark recommended.
It is an interesting piece of DLC, I will say that. You want to know why? Because it's more than just 90% Sora, 5% 5% Aqua, and 5% Riku, like the original story.
Now you played all of them.
Now you can do all of them.
Nope, Square Enix is not on Pandora.
They lied to me.
It's not everywhere.
See, that
Look, you could be Roxas.
You know what's funny? When I saw this the first time, I was like, "Oh wait, Egg Oathkeeper Blue." And I was like, "Ah, that's why you get it."
And there's the Oathkeeper. I like how it's Final Form.
Is it really Final Form?
Yeah.
It honestly looks like. It just looks like Silver's beating the shit out of Blue's fist. See, you know why I hate this though? This brings up a new fucking question. What the fuck? No, Luckdoor wasn't a question, but why is now he important?
Well, him, Larkstein, and Dimmix are all,
just say something.
along with Zigbar are all important because, you know, all that bullshit before in Union.
This is coming out.
I forget, what were you saying earlier about that? That's not coming this winter because there's no lip
Please
syncing.
welcome Naoki Yoshida, producer and
No,
director
it's not coming out
of
this
Final
winter
Fantasy
because it's Kingdom
14
Hearts 3.
Online.
Alright, so Final Fantasy 14's been having it's just been over-expanding.
Oh yeah, that's the online one, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
They just keep fucking growing.
Yeah, for real though.
And it's just like, this game honestly came out like 2012, it just hasn't stopped.
Naoki Yoshida, producer
They're not
and
good music.
director of Final Fantasy 14.
Sometimes I just look at random gaming music. A lot of 14 music comes up. Pretty good.
今日はですね、すいません、短い時間ですが、僕からはいよいよこの7月2日発売となるファイナルファンタジー14拡張パッケージ第3弾漆黒のヴィランズの紹介をさせていただき
No,
ま
I
す。
didn't. I read the one
We'd
above
like to
it.
take a little bit of your time to show off Shadowbringers
Oh,
Final Fantasy
that's not the
14's
same
third
one.
expansion pack,
But
which is
it's the same
releasing
pretty
on
much.
July the 2nd.
But how am I supposed to keep up if there's nothing there?
2013年に新生オルセア R ルムリボンが発売されてから6年が経ちました。なんと世界で累計
So this is live chat.
Yes,
1600万
it is.
を突破し、なんとこのですね、漆黒のヴィランズの発売を前にして有料会員数も過去最高を更新することができました。これらはすべて世界中のプレイヤーの選手の皆さんのおかげです。
Like, I told you already near the beginning, it's Square related. I like some Square stuff, but I'm mostly not interested. Now, when the Nintendo one pops tomorrow, my eyes are on it 100%. Because I'm a Nintendo
the highest number of
fuck.
active subscribers in its history before the launch of Shadowbringers. This is all thanks to our
I can't worry
players,
about
our
Square Enix.
warriors
You
of
do
light.
You're right, this is my phone. You can't have it.
Exactly.
このシャドーブリンガーズ
Download
は
it
ですね、
Twitch.
拡張パッケージにとどまらない新作 RPG1 本分のボリュームとそしてゲーム体験をお届けしたいと思います。
We view Shadowbringers as more than a simple expansion pack,
But
but as
you're
a
only
new
some.
game filled with volume and gameplay experiences that are comparable to a brand new standalone RPG title.
また新職であるガンブレーカー、それから踊り子、新種族のロスガルとビエラなど、これからファイナルファンタジー14を始める皆さんにも多数の新規の要素が用意されています。
And there's so many new elements in the game for those who have yet to play Final Fantasy XIV, including 2 new jobs, the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, as well as 2 new playable races, the Frothgar and the Viera.
ぜひファイナルファンタジーシリーズの最新作としてファイナルファンタジー7リメイクの発売2020年3月出国のヴィランズをお楽しみください。
We are excited to bring Shadowbringers as the latest installment in the Final Fantasy franchise for our fans to enjoy. At least until 2020 March 3rd, when Final Fantasy VII Remake
I
comes
understand as
out.
much as a newborn who's heard a lot of hentai.
それでは、いよいよ4月5日、ローンチとなりますが、この場で世界初公開となるその漆黒のヴィランズのローンチトレーラーをご覧いただこうと思います。
We are pleased to bring a world premiere of
say
the
it in every
launch
fucking
trailer
one
of
I watch.
Shadowbringers releasing on July the 2nd.
Please take a look.
Alright, I guess I'm in the back street now. It's an actual trailer. We're still 14. But we need to get some.
The oldest joke in the book.
I love piano.
And when, pray tell, did we last have
I
a
want to go
dark
see it.
night?
One thing I want to do more since I'm
Over
We're gonna see more games.
years ago.
I would really appreciate those too.
I saw Zelda do little ones in my life is complete. I'm totally ready to die now.
I'm ready to die now, so you can kill over right now.
Yeah.
I saw the orchestra.
I saw the orchestra.
Unexpected ways.
So am I. It's even more beautiful.
Yeah, so far Square's
What
done
Oriole saw.
Did you see any of them?
I listen to them on YouTube all the fucking time.
What if you could actually go to it?
I tried to get into one a few years, but yeah. Because there was one in New York and I was not down.
That's how the senators came to be. They were once living creatures, or people. That
Murder! That thing is
That thing is terrible.
Burn it! Yeah, that's you right there. Kill it.
Kill that one. Anti-Venom's a good guy. That looks like a monster.
He may be a good guy, but that doesn't mean he looks like
for
he
100
creepy.
years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place. Born of the self-same ether.
Why am I getting
made up? Oh, I was just about to say that.
The angels?
Yeah. Like they look holy but creepy at the same time. Just me?
No. You see it. I see it.
Like, all of this.
That's all 3.
I don't know about him.
That was a
Oh, big ass.
I was looking for the other part of the body and realized it was next red.
Living.
I thought I was walking that guy. This isn't from below, right? This is probably gonna be one of the ones that never died.
This world is beyond
They keep
saving.
expanding.
Like those who try to save it. This world has had its fill of heroes.
I'm hoping it's just
Everything we did, everything we gave. What was it for?
Oh, I did. In the Bethesda conference, they talked about Elder Scrolls Elsewhere. They do online with them. When that comes out. Bethesda's a fun one. Alright.
still not doing the chat. I was like, weird.
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you.
Through prayer and sacrifice, the will of the star was made manifest.
I'm sorry, I can only assume I misheard, but it sounded an awful lot like you were implying both Zodiac and Heidelin are not gods. But
They are gods after a fashion, yes. The eldest and most powerful of primals.
Oh, not that long.
What?
There was one dude in the crowd that you could just hear.
Is it cold? Oh, that's what he said?
Yeah.
Cold.
SpongeBob? Techland? Yeah, I think it's SpongeBob, right? What is this? Looks like it.
I'm getting... It's the first person in the horror game. This is Dying Light again? Oh, no. That was shown at Microsoft. Well, I don't think they made
Oh shit, boys, we got another Mirror's Edge.
Hey, you're right.
It's note for note Mirror's Edge.
I thought that was like a future. Kind of.
This is the past. It's a prequel. This looks exactly like Mirror's Edge. The more I'm looking at it, actually.
I only played a little bit of the first one.
I played and beaten the first one years ago.
I couldn't do it.
Why?
I see the potential. Oh, it is Dying Light.
I know my shit. Get out.
Oh, so yeah, one of those games that pop up twice in E3. Does it mean Dying Light? I didn't.
I heard that, David. Oh, you're
Huh? It's green. It might be.
Is this SpongeBob?
It's the Dutchman.
Here.
It's the Dutchman. It's the Dutchman.
Apparently an RPG.
Oh, Romantic Saga. Romantic Saga?
Never heard of it.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
Show me what. And that guy got fucked. Damn. Probably.
Dead.
I hate games like that.
Are you still salty over?
Oh, this is going back to
Yep.
Fire Emblem, isn't it?
I hate games with multiple endings.
In general?
Because the inside of me will do everything I can to get every single story.
Okay, I understand.
So in that sense, you're ambitious.
Well, because like you learn more from the story through other stories, and that's what's frustrating.
You're gonna hate the Shadow the Hedgehog playthrough.
I'm aware.
I mean, Infamous isn't that bad.
No, it's not. I've only played the first one, but it's not.
But if you know where to make a separate save file, you only have to play the whole game to get both endings.
Look, are you guys play Blaze Blue?
Yes. No.
Alright, well in Blaze Blue, like in the first one, like there's certain bosses that there's certain, like that's their game with multiple timelines. There's good endings, bad endings, and neutral endings. But the thing is that like you have to lose to certain battles to get the right ending.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so you have to lose. The game won't, so if you beat them, you get the wrong ending. But if you win, if you, like, you know what I mean?
No, I get it, but that's so weird.
So you play every character, like, 3 fucking times to get their good, their bad, their whatever, their joke ending.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy.
You make characters in that goddamn game? But I did it! Because I'm a goddamn hero!
39 million
Because I'm a
Now,
goddamn.
Square Enix proudly presents the international reveal of a new title born from the FFBE universe.
Hi, dear.
War of the Visions, Final Fantasy, Brave Exvius.
Hi, Cuddles.
These two titles, FFBE and War of the Visions, will be the pillars of the growing world of Lapis. This is the story of Ardua, a continent of Lapis. A tiny spark here ignites the flames that would embroil the entire continent in conflict.
I'm just really. This is just to get my E3 muscles pumping for tomorrow, since that's actually when E3 starts.
The war of the visions.
Your E3? He's not wrong.
Yes.
Because I didn't deal with this year, so.
About to say, like, I dabble in Sony mostly, but they ain't here, so.
I'm surprised you're not also riding Microsoft because
as well as Twin Princess.
Oh no, I dabble in, like, I will give Microsoft credit because their presentations are normally on point. I love Microsoft's presentations. What they actually show
brave and wise king
varies.
Venice, where the king of the savages has organized the barbarian tribes into Ardura's mightiest militant state.
Ooh, I like Venice.
I like Venice too.
Yeah, we both look at the same thing, hey, David.
Pleasant,
I'm interested.
the great
I'm interested in
Kingdom.
Slytherin. I saw the tits too, it's okay. I'm a man of culture.
I'm a man of culture.
Crystal Sanctum, a religious city-state with believers throughout Ardura,
Hey, I'm
founded
gonna
by
try
one who
something out on my
claims
app.
to be God.
See if this message.
Each burden with its own
That one
dignity.
nigga though.
I stick my
Thus
dick
is
in him.
the curtain
That's it, we found David's one. Shut it down.
Hang on, Xavier. Check the chat real quick. I'm checking on my app to see if it works on my phone too. Hang on, I haven't set it yet.
War
Okay,
of
now
the
look.
Visions, Final Fantasy, Brave.
You saw it, didn't you?
Now in development.
Are you ready, kid?
Are you ready, kid?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Damn, this has been an hour long.
Oh wow.
I said it might be over an hour.
All the other ones we watched were like an hour and a half. Other ones I watched, actually.
Xavier saw his Kingdom Hearts. He just goes to sleep for the rest of the conference.
I was hoping they were gonna show something new, but no, it's already been.
You remember that
shown.
trailer you saw yesterday? I'll show it again.
There wasn't nothing new. There wasn't voices. No nothing.
One of my things as a gamer is to try to widen my variety of games. Like games I wouldn't think of touching and actually touch them to see if they actually surprise me. Which is why I am, for the most part, looking at these games to see, like, maybe. But at the same time, I don't want to pay for something I potentially won't like or, like, don't immediately gravitate to. I want a demo. Just give me a demo.
Yeah, why do people do that nowadays?
Because the future is stupid. I'm gonna pull out the back in my day line where demos were everywhere.
You got demos in your cereal.
No, you got you got demos in your Pizza Hut. Fucking underground sampler in this bitch. Nobody knows what that is nowadays, but it existed. You order a Pizza Hut pizza, you get a disc with like 4 or 5 PlayStation demos. Yo, for real. I got to eat and I got to play a video game. Good days. That balloon is on its last legs. You guys can't see it, but I've had a happy birthday balloon floating for like a good few months, and it's finally on its last legs.
Do you know what I haven't
Please
seen
welcome
anything-
Sebastian
anything about, just
Wojciechowski,
because I
studio
have to think of some of
head.
these real
People can
fast.
fly.
Last of Us 2. Where the fuck did that go?
You know what? I haven't heard about that in a hot minute. I know it exists, it's gonna be a thing, but I haven't actually seen
They
it.
had a big presentation last year.
Yeah.
And it just disappeared.
I'm Sebastian Wojciechowski.
Square's done the least amount of actual talking.
The studio behind Bulletstorm and
They just show a lot
Digital
more footage. I appreciate that.
Yeah,
I like
any
it.
Bulletstorm fans?
I mean,
A lot of conferences.
A lot of shit I don't really care about, but I still appreciate it.
There's a lot of conferences during E3. It's just
to be
talking.
able to finally announce.
I was like, yeah, that's nice. Show me what I came for.
They got fun. I started finding Devolver Digital or something like that.
I'd like to thank the team at People Can Fly. You guys are amazing, and I know that some of you are watching this live, even though it's 4 a.m. in the morning in Poland, so
That's why I
make a
never watched
noise for them, please.
I probably should, because I do like some of the games.
Thank you. Thanks.
If not for
that,
that,
Square Enix for the help and support.
Yeah, there we go.
Work together on this exciting new IP. You know, over the past few years, People Can Fly has grown to over 200 developers and 4 studios across Poland, the UK, and most recently the US, to bring you what is our most ambitious shooter to date.
Legends of the Wizard.
To present
it's
more,
like an RPG, like Bulletstorm game kind of. It's
to present more of our vision, I would like to take this moment to introduce a short video from our game director.
I was going to get it for Steam, and then it just came up for the Switch.
So thanks a lot. More on Outriders this winter. Thank you.
I was going to download it before we went on vacation, but then I was going to download it at your house.
I think I saw something about it. Every so often I look up like, oh, games to look forward to in like the next month. I think it was on one of those lists. I remember some kind of bullshit.
Shooters are in our DNA. I never actually plugged in the Stream Deck, but it doesn't matter. It's our passion. And
I mean, none of us are really blazing. The thing I was was shown yesterday.
Draws on all our experience Square Enix, from all our previous titles. Was that the main reason why you wanted to see the Square Enix one thing and they show more?
Yeah.
I mean, Wizards of Legend.
It's a game
Wizards of Legend
we wanted to make for a very long time.
Let me see.
Yeah, I got you.
We describe Outriders as a dark
modern
shooter built with traditional values.
Yeah.
By that, I mean we are creating an experience with a strong story.
He's bringing up the whole Xavier
with your
chat thing
friends
too.
Or on your own. We want to tell a complete story.
What do you mean? There's nothing here.
We are building
I've said everything. Is there like some stuff that's popping up that I can't see? No. Because I've said everying that was there.
But I like guns look interesting.
We want to spend.
What the fuck was that last gun?
That was a stick.
It's a game we had in our.
I think it's more to demonic gaming.
People can fly left.
Demonic?
Like Doom.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Outriders is a
not more like human. I need like humanoid. I need like creepy shit.
In our game, you create your own Outrider.
Oh, I love a good hack and slash.
In search of the source
not that last
of
one.
mysteries.
Fuck that last one.
It's a pretty dark and unforgiving world. And yes, there is a lot.
I don't think I've played up
game,
that. But then again, I also view Kingdom Hearts as kind of a hack and slash. So you know, my view. Kingdom Hearts is a hack and slash. It's borderline hack and slash. Yeah.
Once you level up high enough, it just becomes a hack and slash.
But I'd say hack and slash on you know that shit don't work. Fucking Yaga.
How many more frames y'all got?
I can't hear you. So mostly just things where there's mobs and things that I gotta fight. Ah, that's the Judgment's color. Teal. Is it SpongeBob now?
It's green.
Reincarnation
Dynasty Warriors
is the foundation of life. We celebrate the lives we've been given and offer up prayers for
I'm not
the
feeling
next.
No.
It is grief of death which shackles the living and causes the dead to stray.
Okay.
Indeed, there is no greater affront to reincarnation. So we turn our grief to joy as we send off the dead.
I thought this was really short.
I think I'll say it's RPGs,
But the souls of those who held back their tears in life still need salvation in death. A duty that falls to the watchers.
That's an execution right there.
Sever the bonds that tie the lost to this world and send them off to the next.
I get
They
this.
navigate the emotions of the living.
You know what?
And the dead.
I did too.
They prize life above all else.
Shoot and run. That's me.
Actually, I will get into this.
I love a good game.
Yeah, I fuck with this.
I love a good
Yeah,
game
you
that's
bastion.
like a good stress reliever like this. I feel like if I'm stressed, I just like kill everything in sight. I thought that said Okami. I was like, what the fuck? Okami, second story. We're finally porting it, boys.
I can't help you with that.
Oh!
It's gonna happen.
Oh, Krabby Patty.
I expected Castlevania games, to be honest.
Okay, people are trying to have no idea what the fuck it is. Okay.
Port.
And a remake.
So you can't be remaking 8. Don't remake it 7.
Real. Remaster. It's a remaster. To me, it's a remaster. After seeing this.
Well, remake and remaster aren't the same. Remaster just some polish and port.
Yeah.
A remake is to start from the ground up.
It's Squall.
And trace things.
This story is probably the one I know the least of all.
It's the most...
Apparently he that nigga.
If you were to ask me what's...
This game is dumb. If Final Fantasy VIII is dumb.
If you were to ask me what Final Fantasy VIII story was, I was like, okay, it's about this guy named Leon who ends up in Traverse Town.
It's so... I'm not...
You sound like you have very...
Are you okay, David? You sound like you have very bad memories.
I'm very
with
strong opinion about this game.
So is that Yuna? Looks like Yuna. It is Yuna. It's Yuna?
No, oh, Yuna? No,
Yeah,
Yuna's
it's
10. No, that's not Yuna.
Looks like Yuna.
This game's... Technically, Squall's dead.
Ah, so they are pulling a 10.
Are we Godzilla?
Is the bridge breaks it maybe?
Oh! This is the Marvel game I've been looking forward to.
This is the other one I've been looking forward to. This and Kingdom Hearts.
Hey, we're awake now.
I heard Square is making a Marvel game. Marvel Day.
Oh yeah, Nicole, the screen looks different because we're on Twitch as well.
Yeah, I'm trying out something new. It shows both Twitch and YouTube chat at the same time.
Dead. I'm not sure how I feel about Captain America. Actually, fucking trying to keep up.
That is kind of.
Well, they can't have to make them look like movies, so they can make them look like other people.
It's just got a whole lot more interesting.
That bridge is never safe, no matter where it is.
What if he didn't transform just face faulted on the concrete?
You ever seen the whole movie?
Yes!
He fucking does.
I wonder how this is.
This is looking pretty dope.
Between Iron Man and Thor, he's my favorite character just because they can fly.
Hulk for me, because he's my second favorite Marvel character.
Is that a joke? Did Thor make a joke? Cap, they got pulsar tanks.
Fuck you. And that's why I love Hulk.
Yep, fuck this bridge.
Cat, what's going on over there?
It looks sick.
Yo, I can fucks with this. I can fucks with this.
I said the character for weird.
All of them are just Captain America.
I'm not feeling Widow either.
Yeah, that's it. Bye, Cap. Tony Stark was okay. Her face is too...
Tony looks like he doesn't count.
Uh-oh, they polluted the water.
I think Cap's dead.
Others call them murderers.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
Well, we all lost something that day.
Not America.
But that's not how the story ends.
You know what? I can fuck
Black
with
Widow
this.
looks weird.
Well, they might change. They might change that later.
Her face just looks so square.
It does look kind of manly.
Is this the first showing of this? I don't know if it's been shown previously or not.
Yeah, it's the first. Like, it was mentioned last year or the year before.
Please welcome
They just showed,
Sean
like,
Eskai, Creative
Oh, well, you never know.
Director,
They could-
Crystal Dynamics,
I mean, they
and
probably
Bill
will, but you never
Roseman, Vice President and Creative Director, Marvel Games.
Like, that's my only. Like, I'm not asking them like they're. I'm not asking them to start a fantasy. I'm just asking don't make her look like a man. Yeah.
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 Thank you.
I work for Disney.
We love you.
So I work for Disney.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool, Ellie. You come back when you come back.
Thank
It looks
you,
very
everyone.
loosely based off.
We
of
are
the movies.
incredibly
Said, "Oh my
excited
God,
to
it's
reveal
SpongeBob
Marvel's
the
Avengers
Avenger."
to the world.
I always knew SpongeBob was an
A
Avenger.
few years ago, Crystal Dynamics and Marvel began collaborating on an original Avengers game. One that combined epic action-adventure with cinematic
I
story.
don't trust it. It's Square Enix.
A game where we,
where
as players,
those
can
characters
experience in both single-player and co-op what it's like to be Earth's mightiest heroes.
Do I have any true believers in the house? Yes! Awesome. Because you will instantly recognize your favorite superheroes and villains. But you'll also see that they're unique to this game, as this is Crystal's interpretation of these iconic characters.
Our story begins at A-Day, as San Francisco celebrates the opening of the Avengers West Coast headquarters, and the team's custom helicarrier, outfitted with a strange experimental energy source. However, the day turns deadly when an attempt to steal this new technology results in massive destruction. Blamed for the tragedy, the Avengers are outlawed and our heroes disband.
5 years later, a horrific evil threatens the world, and our only hope is to reassemble Earth's mightiest heroes. You'll play as your favorite Avengers in an all-new original story showcasing authentic Marvel heroism and humanity.
What? Hello?
And fighting to get it back.
What the fuck just happened? What was that?
They were giving you way too much details.
Well, I feel like that was scripted.
Most importantly, this is a story about self-acceptance in the face of adversity.
Said he swore.
About embracing our individual powers and learning that together we are mighty.
I didn't see Captain America just die. Where's Hawkeye? Where's my other human?
Where's my other human?
As the legendary super soldier, Captain America.
He just died. I just saw that.
You'll call down the lightning as the Asgardian god of thunder, Thor.
That looks cool. That looks alright.
You'll channel the anger of scientist Bruce Banner
So used
by
to how
unleashing
Tony
the
Stark looks
whole.
in recent games and movies that when I saw him with the
You'll
hair
gather
like
intel
this,
and
I was
strike
like, yo, you
swiftly
need a haircut,
as
dog. you looking like homeless Stark right now.
Okay, I don't know. It
And
looks better
finally,
there than it did.
You'll blast through the sky as the charismatic Tony Stark, known to the wider world as the Armored Iron Man.
I see gameplay.
To bring this incredible story to life, we've assembled an all-star cast. I'll let them introduce themselves.
So, here we are. Avengers assembled. Who are you people again?
Hi, I'm Troy Baker, and I play Bruce Banner.
Hi, I'm Jeff Shine, and I play Captain America.
Hi, I'm Travis Willingham, and I play Thor.
Hi, I'm Laura Bailey, and I'm playing Black Widow.
Hi, I'm Nolan North, and I play Tony Stark. There's certain characters I don't think you ever have to be talked into.
Yeah.
You know, so we'd like to have you play Tony Stark, Iron Man. Yeah, yes. You know, everybody always portrays him as this super confident character. And I think it's a mask for him. I think he's one of the most vulnerable guys.
I think Bruce is just such a cool character. A lot of people are really quick to bring out the big green, but I think that
that Bruce is a super complex character. It was fun, and I've never played him before.
What is very relatable about Natasha is she's extremely capable, but she's at the core, she's human. She's surrounded by all of this larger than life.
No fucking
stuff,
way!
and she has to
Really?
step up to it.
I feel like
Holy
Thor got
shit.
really interesting in the last like 10 or 15
childhood.
years. For me, I like where he's kind of landed in the public eye, you know.
One of the things I think is cool about Cap is I never feel like he necessarily wants to be a leader. He accepts that he is. I feel like sometimes the best leaders are the ones who don't necessarily want to be.
Civil.
But they're right.
So you have a cult going on.
What they've done at Crystal
That guy
Dynamics
was
is
Cap.
great, so I think everybody's going to be pretty stoked.
The Avengers are at their best when they are all together. But the chemistry is... do not shake. Thanks, everybody, for joining us. Can't wait for you to be able to play the game. But right now, you don't have to wait for some exclusive content.
What was going my whole fault? Okay. I just want a gameplay demo.
Do the Avengers pose a danger to society? That was the question, Bruce. That was the question.
I don't hate Tony Stark.
Did you even check the science? Did you check
It was a
the science?
heist, Bruce.
No.
We were outsmarted.
The Terrigen reactor was unstable, and you knew that, and you still paraded it before the entire world.
So what? We just give up? We didn't give up, Tony. We failed.
Get a haircut.
At least I can admit that.
Took 5 years.
No, we failed him. We failed him.
Please welcome
was it?
Scott Amos, Head of Studio, and Megan Marie, Senior Community and
saw this.
Social Media Manager.
I don't like
Crystal
gameplay!
Dynamics.
It was slightly extended.
Yeah, by like a few seconds.
Hello, E3! You've just...
You'll
You've
never
just
be
seen
as
a
surprised
high-level
until you see,
view
like, the
of the
darkest
cinematic
background
and
speech
character-driven
through Russian.
campaign of Marvel's Avengers.
That
But
was
launch
something to behold.
is only the beginning of this adventure.
Marvel's Avengers delivers a narrative over
What was it
multiple
we saw
years
like a couple of
with
years
exciting
back
new
where a
content
dude was
released at a regular basis.
Someone speaking Japanese,
Like the Avengers,
but he kind of
you and your
faltered
friends
a
are
lot.
stronger together. You'll
What
assemble
was it?
into
I think that
teams
was
of up
also
to
E3.
4
Was it
players.
E3?
Yeah.
Because I remember us
online,
pointing that out. I was like, I feel bad for the guy, but he's like
where you
faltering
can
a
master
lot.
extraordinary abilities,
I'd make that a
where you can customize a growing roster of heroes and
that's hot.
defend the Earth from ever-escalating threats. Oh yes, oh yes. And to make sure everyone comes on this
I
journey
didn't
with
say I
us,
blamed him, I just said I
we're
felt bad for
incredibly
him.
thrilled to announce that every new superhero and every new region will be delivered at no additional cost.
Okay, that's cool.
What is it?
Oh yeah.
Heroes will be DLC. To be fair.
Good.
So our promise to the community is that we won't have random loot boxes or pay-to-win scenarios.
Day one, boy!
This game represents a collaboration across Crystal Dynamics, Marvel Games, I know you're out here, IDOS Montreal, these guys are here, Nixie
David, your
Software,
reaction just now was like you were in the
our
blackest
new
of
Crystal
churches.
Northwest studio, and everyone at
Crazy.
Square Enix.
But you know, I hate him now. No loot boxes? That's the fucking way. All games
So
are about
our game is
randomized
about
succession.
embracing your
Oh, I
powers
know.
and living your superhero dreams. We have an exclusive gameplay demo in our booth that will show you more of the core campaign,
I'm sorry,
its original
David.
story, and our superheroes in action.
You know somebody's got to say no.
So, Marvel's Avengers will
100%.
release worldwide,
That shitty ass
On
phone
PS4,
quality, it'll be on YouTube.
Xbox One,
You know they're not supposed to.
Stadia, and PC. We got you covered. And we're excited to be partnering with PlayStation to bring some awesome surprises to the PlayStation audience,
Feels bad, Microsoft.
including early beta access
Beta? Okay.
and unique benefits that we'll be revealing in the future. But before we go, we have one final glimpse into our world. including when you'll get to play this game.
This year? Early next year?
This is what's next for the Avengers. Thank you, true believers.
First quarter? First quarter?
Tonight.
Damn it! Progress, Hank! I have a plan, but it's risky. Hank, that doesn't look ready.
Come on, Tony, live a little.
What the fuck?
Tim Parker. Ant-Man.
Unbelievable. It worked.
It's an upside down turtle. Kill it.
It's sort of cute when they're small.
Didn't doubt you for a second, Hank.
I like it. I like the way Hank Pym was. I fucked with it.
Oh, okay.
I fucked with the way Hank was. Nicole, if you're still here, our anniversary is going to be a little, I might not be there.
I might not be there.
Where are you trying to be? It's Xavier, I got you. I might be at David.
And divorced.
Yeah, right. Are you ready, kids? This one's SpongeBob. Alright.
It's gotta be.
They're like, nah.
Wow, we are back from the Square Enix E3 conference.
Oh, that's it.
Me to break it down is IGN's Jonathan Dornbush, Lucio O'Brien, and Destin Laguerre.
I'm excited for Marvel.
What do we think?
I think my name really tripped you up there.
What did I say?
No, you just took a second on the J. But anyway, other than
Final
that,
Fantasy 7 looks beautiful.
It does.
Yeah.
We can get to the conference
First day
as a
buy,
whole
definitely.
later, but I'm glad we have a firm release date. We have a voice cast. Like, they gave a lot more details than I thought we'd get.
You know what we came here for.
I don't care if all this before or after bullshit.
I came for the conference itself. So, like I said, I'm not a big Square Enix guy, but what I did see, it did look pretty dope. I can see myself fucking around with some of these games.
Mm-hmm.
Still have no opinion on Dragon Quest.
Oni Naka?
Yeah. Well,
That looks pretty sweet.
I'll probably get that one.
And it's co-op? I get it.
Definitely interested in Avengers. Definitely.
It depends. Like, I'm happy what they're offering. Like, no paid DLC.
They're just gonna give it to you? It's 2019. No one gives a shit anymore. Especially if you're PlayStation. I just find it funny if you're PlayStation, you get that. But if you're Microsoft, ooh-wee.
Ooh-wee. Well, all in all, how was this conference, guys? A pre E3 before we actually start tomorrow.
I keep going pre-E3. It started yesterday.
No. We didn't care enough.
Microsoft was yesterday.
Well, that was more caring, but we didn't do that one. Nah.
Right.
The dates was 11th through the 13th. This wasn't shit. This was appetizers.
Yeah. Wait, what's happening after the 11th?
What's happening after the 11th?
Yeah, so what's happening after tomorrow? Like the 12th and the 13th? Because I know the Nintendo's Direct is tomorrow. Yeah. But after that is all Treehouse bullshit.
It depends on what the Treehouse shit is. I freaking fucks around with that. I watch that anyway.
I never watch them.
Really? Why not?
What are they?
Huh?
What are they?
What are they?
Yeah.
Actual gameplay demos of the shit they show.
Oh. Nah.
Nah?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, if you're going to do it, I'll fuck around with it, but nah, I don't usually watch them.
I like to tune into them now and then. Especially if it's a game I'm interested in.
Okay.
Alright. Well, that's it for the Square Enix part of the fucking our conference shit. We will be back tomorrow at noon EST. There you go. I know what I said.
Eastern Standard.
Yeah, I know what I said. But I'll be a lot more interested and into it for Nintendo tomorrow. Because I likes my Nintendo. That one's probably going to be just as long, if not...
Might be longer. This was like an hour and 20 minutes, give or take.
We've been going for nearly an hour and a half, yeah. Alright, well that's it for us. We gonna go do other things. That's not on YouTube or Twitch. Alright. You know what, Xavier, you sign us off. You do it.
Me?
You do it.
Well,
since you're so good at reading chat.
I've been keeping up for the most part. It's
quoting,
kind of dead.
I'm quoting what people. We also have to remember we're doing this on a Monday night where everyone is probably, sleep. I guarantee more niggas tomorrow because that's at noon.
Yeah. You know, for the people who aren't in school or at work.
Exactly. So it's not your fault.
Anyway.
It's not their fault either.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching. That's been E3, ladies and gentlemen. And, well, just remember, we're only okay.
I remember. No, you said you normally pause before it. You switched it up on purpose.
Pause.
No, you did not nearly as much as you normally do. We're only okay. You did that on purpose.
I did not.
I take it back. You're not beautiful.
Good night, ladies and gentlemen.
Fuck off.